Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video with me, Kieran, and it's another video in our series of the cheapest squads for every rating for SBCs. I know it needs a catchier name, but basically, if you're trying to do an SBC and you need an 88 rated squad, this is the video for you. Of course, you might have extra requirements like informs, like certain clubs, whatever. If you've got any of that, just ask down below and I'm sure me or someone else who knows a lot about SBCs will be able to help you. But we're going to get straight into it. We're going to use concepts because this squad is 170k. I do have the coins, but I don't need to build an 88 rated squad, so there's no point in me doing it at the moment and then selling them back and losing loads of coins in tax. So we're going to start off with Lena Urberdorf for this one. There's quite a few 86s to start off, but don't worry, we do get the 88 rated in the end. I don't know why she's got Bruiser, but yeah, Lena Urberdorf is going in, and she will cost you around 9k, which is not too bad, so she's going to go in first. We're going to get all of our 86s out of the way, and then we're going to work our way up with our next player being, Granit Xhaka, which I've somehow managed to already spell wrong after 2 letters. There he goes. Another man with a playstyle plus. That is maybe the worst 86 rated card ever, Granit Xhaka, which is why he's really cheap and he's around 9k as well. Some of these 86s are even a little bit cheaper than that. Like our next one, Kim Little, comes in at around 8.8. With all of these cards, literally all of them, if you want to bid on them, that may make them a little bit cheaper for you if you want to save a few coins. But if you're impatient, these are the bin prices I'm giving you, the buy now prices. So Kim Little will set you back around 8.8, and next to her is going to be someone I actually do have in my club. So I picked him in Rivals Rules yesterday accidentally, not knowing that they were tradable. I just picked the highest rated player, and that is Jonathan Tah. He's going to go in next. He's got no K card, but I don't really see too many people using him. Jonathan Tah right there. He's going to set you back around 9k as well. And next to him is actually one of his teammates. That's going to be Grimaldo. There is a lot of players from Leverkusen, and they haven't really given fair upgrades to. They've changed the rating, haven't changed the stats enough. So Alejandro Grimaldo will be slotted in next, and guess how much he'll cost you? 8.9k, around exactly the same as the other ones. And our last, I believe, 86 rated of this particular squad is going to be Jill Roord, who of course plays for Man City. Been out of an ACL, she's finally back. Looks like she'll probably get an upgrade. She's already playing well this year, but she's really cheap because her card isn't the most useful. She doesn't even have that many playstyles, and a lot of the women's players do, which makes them a bit more expensive. But Roord is only 8.8k because she's not that good, I'll be honest. She's brilliant in real life, but rubbish on FIFA. And we can say that about a lot of the cards that are coming up. Next is going to be Gregor Kerbal. He's the only actual 88 rated player in the squad. Of course, he was popular last year of having so many playstyles, and he's popular again, but as a goalie, he doesn't really change in price that much. So Gregor Kerbal as an 88 will only cost you around 18k. And again, if you wish to bid or you wish to buy him during a week or just after Rivals Rewards, if you guys are willing to wait, it will always be the cheapest time. You'll get a little bit of discount on all of these players. Next up, we've got 4 89s, and this is kind of the meat of the squad. There's 100k in these 4 players, and the first one, I think everyone could see her coming. It's going to be Ada Hedgeberg because she's just so cheap because she's useless. Great finisher. Rubbish at literally everything else. She's a striker with no scoring playstyles apart from Trubella. She is going to set you back around 25k. They've risen a lot, these 89s, because of the amount of SBCs that are now out that need them. They were starting at around 19k earlier in the year, but obviously they have risen a little bit. And if you're watching this towards the end of the year, they've probably dropped again a little bit because you'll need high rate cards for SBCs. Martin Odegaard is going to be in next. He's another one I've got in the club. I've got all of these guys as fodder. He would again set you back around 25k. He's not too bad. Our next two are about a k more expensive because they're in a lot of people's teams. But when you get to 89 rated, you don't get too much choice. There's not that many cards, but these are the cheapest ones. Donnarumma's in next. Obviously, his height means a lot of people do use him. But he's still not too expensive. He will set you back around 26k. But as always, if you wish to bid, they could be a little bit cheap if you're willing to be patient. Mappy Leon's going to be our last player. She started off really cheap, but a lot of people have realised that she's actually pretty broken in the game if you use her in a back 3 as the left or right centre-back. So yeah, with ball playing plus, she's actually getting used quite a lot in 5 at the back formations, which has put her price up to around 26.5k. But of course, if you bid, as I've said, they will go down. So that's our 88 rated squad. If you need any help, guys, as I said, drop it down below. Let me know what SBC you're doing. Which one you're completing this for, because that will be pretty interesting to me. But I will see you soon for another one. 89 and 90 will be coming out today, so hopefully I'll see you then. Goodbye.